What do you want? For the safe return of my brother and for leaving my kingdom.
Is he a priest?
This is Ragnar Lothbrok, the visionary Viking who seeks knowledge and power through negotiation and strategic violence. He is joined by his brother, Rollo, a formidable warrior, often living in Ragnar's shadow, impulsive yet loyal. Across the table sits King Aelle, the proud, devout Christian king of Northumbria, defender of the faith against the pagans. Off-screen, we hear the true cost of this negotiation, the agonizing screams of Athelwulf, Aelle's captured brother and general, now reduced to a mere bargaining chip. Surrounding the king are Adric and advisors, the rigid, often fearful Saxon establishment, and finally Bishop Unwan, the man of God, whose faith is about to be weaponized in this high-stakes political game.
£2,000, gold and silver.
What did he say?
£2,000.
King Aelle is now forced to negotiate, abandoning the psychological high ground and moving to the transactional. I am prepared to offer you a ransom for the life and release of my brother Ethelwulf. What is your price? The shift is absolute. The screams in the background have won. Aelle is prioritizing the immediate, agonizing suffering of his brother and the strategic loss of his general over his pride and his theological superiority.
£2,000 in weight.
Ragnar's response to the price question is a masterpiece of thematic misdirection, playing directly into Aelle's Christian sensibilities. £2,000 in gold and silver. The beautiful thematic setup about immortality and gods is instantly undercut by the blunt material request, £2,000 in gold and silver. This is the core of Ragnar's cunning. He uses Aelle's spiritual framework to justify his material demands. The whispering and the immediate need to confirm the number highlights the immense, shocking size of the demand. It's a number designed to be an insult, a crippling burden, and a declaration of their power. King Aelle's reaction confirms this. "I do not think I heard you properly, Ragnar Lothbrok." This pause, the strained politeness, is a final attempt to retain a shred of dignity, to signal that the price is outrageous and requires reconsideration. Ragnar is immovable. £2,000 in weight, that is the price. The repetition, especially adding the concrete metric in weight, removes any ambiguity and shuts down the negotiation. It is a stone-cold, non-negotiable decree. The dramatic pace accelerates here. The philosophical debate is over. Now, it is only business.
I agree to the terms. But first, you must return my brother.
When we receive payment, you shall have your brother.
But King Aelle, the politician, must save face and attempt a final twist of the knife, asserting control over the process, if not the price. But first, you must return my brother. This is a classic political maneuver. Trust is a two-way street, and King Aelle wants to shift the vulnerability back onto Ragnar. He is trying to recover the sense of honor in the deal by demanding the first move. Ragnar instantly nullifies this attempt to seize back power. When we receive payment, you shall have your brother. This is the Viking ethic. The word means nothing. The gold means everything. It is a pragmatic, immediate rejection of Christian trust and honor systems. Psychologically, Ragnar signals his complete distrust of the Saxon king, treating him like a desperate, untrustworthy debtor.
And in the meantime, you and your men must remain in your camp and make no further attacks on my people or their property.
The verbal agreement seals the deal, but this moment of calm is immediately shattered by the zealous voice of the church.
How can we trust the word of a pagan?
Let me baptize one of them.
There is one further condition.
This is the thematic climax. The pragmatic, material negotiation is over, but the cultural and religious war is not. This advisor cannot accept a simple financial transaction with a pagan. He needs a spiritual guarantee, a form of symbolic conversion that will satisfy his God and his doctrine. The bishop views the entire transaction as a spiritual defeat for Christianity, and baptism is the only way to mitigate the loss. This is the ultimate weaponization of faith in this scene. King Aelle, seeing a chance to salvage his soul and his dignity, and to inject a moment of his control back into the exchange, seizes the idea. There is one further condition. I desire that either you or one of your companions be baptized in the one true faith of the Holy Cross. This condition is not about Aethelwulf's safety or the gold. It is about spiritual dominance. It is Aelle saying, "You may take my gold, but you must first acknowledge the supremacy of my God."
O Lord, Holy Father, Almighty and Eternal God. Keep you from this day hence and forever.
Witnessed a true miracle. Agreed, Ragnar Lothbrok.
King Aelle, focused only on the appearance of victory, beams. We have witnessed a true miracle. Now I ask you to fulfill your promises. Return to your ships and await your payment in peace. Agreed, Ragnar Lothbrok? Aelle believes he has won. He has saved his brother, ostensibly, saved face by demanding a conversion, and believes he has bought peace. That final, quiet, chilling chuckle is the full dramatic and psychological payoff of the entire scene. It tells the audience everything. Aelle sees a miracle. Ragnar sees an idiot who just agreed to give him 2,000 pounds in exchange for a meaningless dip in a water trough. The chuckle says, "You are so enslaved by your own faith and your rules that you think this ritual means anything to me. You have been played." It's the ultimate confirmation of Ragnar's psychological superiority. The thematic deconstruction is clear. The scene is an examination of clash of cultures, pagan pragmatism versus Christian dogma, psychological warfare, the screaming, the manners, and the cost of ambition, Ragnar sacrificing his brother's spiritual comfort for political gain. This dinner was not a negotiation. It was a psychological dismantling of the Saxon king, a taste of what was indeed to come. And the Viking leader left not only with a massive sum of gold, but with the ultimate prize, a chilling, complete understanding of his enemy's spiritual weaknesses.